Have you ever noticed that AI chatbots kind of sound like nobody? Because large language models are trained on millions of different authors, they average everything out. The result is a really narrow, highly agreeable, and mildly positive voice that flattens out all the beautiful variations in how real humans actually speak. It's literally language from nobody. But today we're looking at a brand new breakthrough called PsychAdapter that finally gives AI a precise multidimensional personality. To understand why this is such a big deal, we have to look at the history of psychology. Dr. Johannes Eichstädt, a researcher at Stanford, points out that for the last half-century, psychologists have used big data to build tools that analyze human language to understand our personalities. PsychAdapter totally flips the script. Instead of just analyzing text, it allows us to accurately generate language based on specific personality traits. It's a massive paradigm shift. So, how does it actually work? Normally, if you want an AI to act like a specific person, you have to write a long prompt, like act like an introvert. But that's imprecise, and it eats up your AI's limited context window, meaning it forgets instructions as the chat goes on. PsychAdapter throws out the text prompts. Instead, it uses a dashboard of sliders where you plug in continuous numerical scores. It takes these numbers and feeds them directly into the core processing layers of models like Llama 3, Gemma, or GPT-2. By using special transformation matrices at almost every layer, it mathematically forces the AI to adopt a personality. And the craziest part? This adds less than 0.1% to the model's total size, making it incredibly lightweight and efficient. But an AI is only as good as its data. To teach PsychAdapter how to sound human, researchers trained it on about 500,000 tweets and 700,000 public blog posts. Crucially, this real human writing was paired up with estimated psychological profiles. This means the AI isn't just stereotyping or guessing what an extrovert sounds like, it's pulling from real human behavioral patterns. And it works incredibly well. When expert psychologists rated the AI's generated text, they found it hit the intended Big Five personality traits with 87.3% accuracy, and mental health traits like depression with a staggering 96.7% accuracy. Turn up the extroversion slider, and the AI will naturally start mentioning parties and friends. So, what can we actually use this for in the real world? The researchers highlight three game-changing applications. First, clinical training. We can create simulated AI patients with exact, nuanced symptom profiles, like specific levels of depression, so that therapists and crisis line workers can practice safely without putting real patients at risk. Second, personalized education and translation. Imagine educational materials that dynamically adjust their reading level and tone to perfectly match the profile of the learner, all without eating up prompt tokens. Third, social science. Researchers can now generate digital cohorts, basically simulated groups of diverse people, to safely test out interventions before running actual human trials. But of course, there is a dark side. The exact same precision used to personalize a textbook could easily be exploited. Think about behavioral profiling, micro-targeting, and highly sophisticated influence operations that are tailored specifically to your personal psychological vulnerabilities. Because of this, the lead researchers warned that it is absolutely critical for any text generated for specific psychological profiles to be clearly labeled as AI generated. If you want to dive into the tech yourself, the source code and trained models are fully open source and available right now on GitHub for researchers. But I want to hear from you. Would you want an AI tutor or assistant perfectly tailored to your exact personality? Or does this technology feel a little too invasive? Let me know down in the comments. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the future of AI. See you next time.